Hello and welcome to Kindle Fire Friday. I am Johnny DL and this is Image Editor. It's, to be honest, it's not a brilliant piece of software. It's the best of a really bad bunch, but it's free, which means it's in my category of free apps that I rather like. I do have an apology to make. Last week I showed you um, Atomus, which isn't actually free. I paid for it, but I forgot about that. Um, but it's still a good app, and you saw what it did, what it could do. Um, so here we have image editor. Now at the top there, you see all sorts of different things that actually don't come into any real use until you start playing with the app. So the interface is a bit dodgy because those things don't actually need to be displayed until you've got an image open. There are some really good things. If it focuses, which it probably won't, um, multiple languages, images that you've last edited. These are images that you can just open that you've made recently. You can open a photo. You can open a photo from the web if you can read it there. You can just draw. That because it's completely free, you can donate, but it is powered by adverts for the most part. You can take a picture, which is a pain, but it can be done. So if we open up, let's open up a file just at random. That one will do. Um, this is one of the roto doodles I put on Facebook, not Facebook, Twitter even. Um, so we can open the tools at the top, and the first one, as you can imagine, is just opening, closing, save, so the file menu. Then you have some slight corrections you can do. You can, if we go into the next one, this is moving. You can also crop and crop and cut and other stuff with this. I'm gonna just close that, and there should be an undo there. Um, and you can just add stuff in. Now, you can add stuff from the internet, you can add stuff from the clipboard, you can add an empty layer to just draw on. Somewhere it should say show layers, and if you show layers, you can click on your specific layer, and then there are even more things you can do with it. So there are a number of effects like fill area, and I rather like some of these because things like fill area, if you start off, that fills the entire area one colour. But if you go to the bottom, there's this tolerance bar, and if you scroll it down, you should see that you can. There's that red filled spot in the middle, that's what it's saying is filling. But if you tap somewhere else, it'll find colours that are close to it. So this has got a pretty high tolerance. So if this is clicking the black, which I hope it is, all of the black and most of the other colours will change, but the white won't, because it's far too different. So that's 94% on the tolerance now, and it takes a while, but it works. Or you can turn it right the way down, which shows that if you can see it, which I can and you can't, there is just one red pixel in there, or at least there was until I tapped. There is one extra red pixel that is just red, but I don't think you guys can see it. So you've got some useful tools, and you just click done or not, depending on whether you choose to do. So it's a pretty intuitive bit of photo editing software. I'm not much for Twitter, not Twitter, like Photoshop on the computer, and things like that. So this has been something I find really useful to go into. And like I say, there are loads and loads of tools you can use. Um, delete, top, and you can do it layer by layer, and you can build up some quite interesting pictures, section by section. Um, and like I say, it's the best of a really bad bunch. I was looking. What I really wanted was something like the old Microsoft Paint, where I could just zoom in really close and edit pixels. But as something that would do a good enough job for me, this one works out. Um, Overall, I'd probably give it a 3 out of 5. Um, Rather than my usual 5 out of 5 for apps, but still, it's a good compromise of stuff. So, yeah, that's Image Editor. I will find the link and put it in the description. Other than that, I've been Johnny DL. There is Twitter, Ask FM. Please ask me questions on Ask FM. I'm going to do AMA Mondays now. In my schedule. So go and ask me questions on Ask FM, Google Plus, and other stuff down in the links below. Um, so yeah, this has been Kindle Friday, Kindle Fire Friday. I shall see you next week. No, not next week. Tomorrow.